Cincinnati Bearcats, after getting to the American Conference Championship game, head on to a bowl game with a matchup against Boston College in the TicketSmarter Birmingham Bowl, Legion Field, Birmingham, Alabama. We talk about the game. Alan Bestwick here with Andy Gresh. What a season for the Bearcats. 10-3, won their division. Their losses were to Ohio State and the 2 games to Memphis to end the season. And I guess my question looking at the Bearcats is, can they get out of that hole from losing those back-to-back games at the end of the season to take on this Boston College team?
That's a fantastic question, and I think absolutely yes, Alan, because look, you take those Memphis games and you kind of put them off to the side in terms of how unique it was that you had final game of the regular season and then a conference championship game for Cincinnati, and they had to go to Memphis both times, which again, you can sort of explain it all away. And again, that American championship game came down right to the wire. So it's not like Cincinnati didn't play well. Boston College is going through some transition. I just look at what Luke Fickell has built there, Alan, and the fact that he has turned Cincinnati around on a dime. And you look at what they built last year and how they followed it up this year. This is one of the sleeping giants in the American Athletic Conference. And the fact that they got to the American title game leaves just enough meat on the bone for those players to have to want a bowl win even more.
Yeah, when I watch the Bearcats, I just think of one word: tough.
Tough, yep.
On both sides of the ball, they play tough.
They're tough, they're physical, and they'll need to be against the BC team that themselves are big and tough and physical.
Now, Boston College comes into the bowl game 6-6 on the season. Their head coach, Steve Adazio, was relieved of his duties. Jeff Hafley has already been named the new head coach, but it'll be Rich Gunnell, the interim coach, former Boston College receiver, who will lead the bowl effort for the Eagles. Biggest thing for the Eagles in this game, besides the fact that they'll play tough, is the fact that they're missing their biggest offensive weapon.
Yeah, A.J. Dillon, the running back, is out. He's going to prepare for the NFL draft. You know what? From the Cincinnati end, you're like, great, go ahead, kid. Go make that money. Go get ready for it. Because Dillon was 35% of Boston College's total yardage this season. If you're Cincinnati defensively, you are licking your chops to line up against the BC group that doesn't really throw the ball very well. I mean, they're one of the rare teams who is a quote-unquote Power 5 who they can't throw the ball. And it's amazing to think that they have had the kind of success they've had. It's a testament to how tough they are, how they can play defense, and how they can run the ball. That said, boy, if you're Cincinnati, man, you know you can run it with Michael Warren. You know you're getting Desmond Ridder back, at least a healthy Desmond Ridder, different than what we saw in the American Championship game. I love Cincinnati in this matchup. I think it sets up very well for them, especially with no A.J. Dillon.
And the big question for both teams is protecting the football. Boston College, 7th in the nation in turnovers lost, while Cincinnati is 9th in the nation in turnovers gained. Sets up well for the Bearcats. The game January 2nd, 3 Eastern on ESPN, the TicketSmarter Birmingham Bowl from historic Legion Field.